Hello and welcome. My name is Aileen Doyle and I am your soul coach. The energy at the moment it's much lighter. There's a sense of rest and having the space to rest, having the space to actually live in our bodies and enjoy these lighter codes, higher vibrations that are coming in. I really feel we turned a corner as we moved into July. I know that in the last energy update I talked to you in June, looking ahead to the energy. I told you that the start of the end of June and early July could be triggers. There could be anger brought up to the surface. There could be an old pattern or dynamic coming up for you to review. I feel that many of us experience this, but I'm enjoying the coming into the light from that. I'm enjoying the lessons I've learned from that and the new tools that I now have to handle and manage those situations in my life. I hope you are too. If you haven't found the blessing in that situation, I invite you to do that. Looking for the lesson and the blessing in a challenge will always bring more consciousness into it. So that's really important. And it will also help you to be more solution focused, more solution oriented, which is always the goal, right? It's been brought to my attention that so many humans live in their mental body and in their the outer realms of their mind, especially in the physical mind, which is a memory bank, and that's all it is. The higher mind is very different. It's 360-degree perspective. So we always say the higher mind is up on the mountaintop. The physical mind is down in the valley. It's now time for us to bring our energy down into the lower body, go into your hips, go into your pelvis. Think of when you're going to the toilet and you can stop that and just hold that, squeeze that. That's the root. That's the Mula Bandha, as it's called in other cultures. And when you lock that, it's called a root lock. If we can breathe down into the belly and do the root lock and ask ourselves to observe our current present moment and say to ourselves, I see myself and I see this present moment. I see what's going on around me. If we can do that at various intervals throughout the day, we are bringing more presence in. I've been working in the last few weeks on doing a lot of womb healing. So I've been sitting down in my 3 lower chakras. So the solar plexus, the sacral behind the navel, and then the root chakra, which I just spoke about. Really important that as sensitives, we are not too much up here, because this will cause us to become ungrounded and we can get pulled into dramas and conflict and stuff that has nothing to do with us, because we're not being embodied. We're not grounded and centered in our own lives. Another great practice that I've been doing is staying in my energy, as I always talk about this because it's so important for empaths. So noticing where you end and someone else begins. Sitting with a friend, sitting with a client, where you end and they begin. Noticing that you are your own unique universe and they are their own unique universe. And we can come together and we can spark off each other and we can interact. We can create community. But it's important that when we leave that interaction, that we are going back to ourselves and that they're able to go back to themselves. Sometimes sensitives have stuff going on in their mind that doesn't even belong to them. It belongs to their friend or their mother or their partner or their student. This is really important. I just did a video about an energy vampire and how to cope with that. A few little hacks you can use to stay true to you and not allow that person to hook into your supply. Your energy supply is for you. It's for you to do wonderful things with your life. It's for you to create balance and to have fun and to live out your work and your soul role and to have a balanced, rich experience. If you're constantly rescuing other people, you're going to lose touch with that and you're going to burn out. Another thing I'm noticing in the collective is we are becoming more vocal with our boundaries. We are being able to say, no, I can't meet you today. Or no, I can't see you today. No, I can't take on that work because my plate is full. So this is a wonderful thing that we're getting again, as I said, in July 2021, to enjoy, to embody, to actually feel a sense of power, reclaiming power by saying no thank you. And no can be said with love. In fact, I advise it. We have been bred to be people pleasers, especially if you're somewhat sensitive. If you're an empath, your go-to pattern will be to make that other person happy. But I invite you to flip that and make yourself happy first. That's my message for you. Please give this video a thumbs up if you found it relevant, if you found that it benefited you in some way, and it will encourage me to do more. Take care. Namaste.